a couple of weeks ago, I was out with a team, and I just saw how our leader would just move from one thing to the other like it didn't matter. And I'm almost like, oh my God, you've done something so great, you've done something so big, but I mean, he's just gone to something else. And I learned, because as a young person, I always say learn by observation. I learned that it's such a powerful thing to do, to be able to just move away from a win and go to something else. The reason is this: it puts you on autopilot for execution, because you're not dwelling on a win and letting it hold you back down, right? So the second thing I've learned from very successful people is relationships, right? These people know how to nurse, nurture, build, invest in relationships. This is something I see us young people struggle with. I struggle with it, yeah. And this is where I tell you that if you want to build something successful, if you're building something from the scratch, you need to go to this older people around you, people who've built something successful, people who have a track record of relationship. You need to go ask them, what do you do? How do you do it, right? The third thing I've realized is successful people, they have backings. And because of the level of young people and successful people I've interacted with, they're Christians. And I know that their backing is the Holy Spirit. These people pray, they pray. You can't confront the mountains of influences. You can confront industries without the Holy Spirit, without prayer. So if you're a young person navigating growth, I cannot overemphasize prayer. You have to pray. You will pray. Right. The fourth thing I want to share with you is this is so funny, but you need to learn how to leverage positioning. What I'm trying to tell you is there are things that you're doing right now, because you're not positioning properly, people can see you in the light of it to call you to come do them. Right. So the moment you build structure around something that you're doing, you position yourself for kings to come. Right. Let me further break it down. Right. So I used to just manage things for people for free. I mean, I have a strong gift of management. I just like to take up things and then manage. But then I put a structure around it this year by registering a company that does that. And so what does it do for me? I position myself to monetize. I position myself to attract clients. And to be honest, I've gotten my first gig and it was beautiful, right? How did I learn this? I learned this by just watching successful people. The last thing, but not the least, that I like to share is most successful people that you see, right? They just work on the little things. I mean, they just perfect the little things. You do not necessarily need new inventions to better your life. You necessarily just have to become excellent at those small things. Make sure that whatever your hand finds to do, that you do it with all diligence. My name is Faith Emmanuel, and I hope that one or two of these tips help you this new week. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday, and the rest of the week. Baby, I'm done.